Hello everybody, I'm Chris Provost and you're watching Provost Park Pass, and today I'm going to do something I've never done on the channel before. I'm going to do a reaction video. Universal Studios just released a 7-minute promo video showcasing their epic universe, which is going to be opening up in 2025. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, I've seen lots of reaction videos, and a lot of times they're always like way over the top, like, oh my gosh, and they're crying and screaming. Mine's not going to be like that. I'm just going to try to break down in detail what I think Universal's saying, what's going on, what's happening. I have not seen it yet. I'm very excited. It's sent to me by several people. I gotta check this out. But I have to say this. These are my wishes. I don't know what it is. I'm pretty confident. I want Hollywood monster magic. I want the old Hollywood. I want Dracula. I want Frankenstein, Wolfman. I'm hoping to see that. That's for me. My wife, she wants How to Train Your Dragons. She wants to do How to Train Dragons. So I'll hopefully see that. And my son, he just wants Mario. So let's see if they get into it, if they have that stuff. All right, let's check out this new video that Universal Studios did showcasing the new epic universe.
Over my 35 years, I've often been asked what my favorite ride is. My standard answer is the next one. We live by the ethos that the next thing we do is going to be better than the last thing we did. So even though we've created some really incredible experiences, we're always looking to how do we make the next one even better? And it really starts back with the origins of our business back in 1964 with the world famous Universal Tram Tour.
They remember where they're coming from. I love that.
We expanded and built the first standalone park at Universal Studios, Florida, which really became about riding the movies, and that was an invention of Steven Spielberg.
I think it's interesting you mentioned Steven Spielberg, because Steven Spielberg really did, when Hollywood Studios was built, Hollywood Studios was built as a film studio, and they kind of put a theme park around it. Florida, when they built Florida, it was 100% just to be a theme park with movie elements, and that was kind of the brainchild. Steven Spielberg is like, let's go big, and so I love that they're talking about Steven Spielberg, because he kind of really is the godfather of Universal Studios Florida.
Not just the attraction experience, but blows it out into entire worlds. And the challenge became, what can we do next?
Where should we be if nobody tried to find out what lies beyond?
Horror monsters!
You never wanted to do anything that was dangerous? You never wanted to look beyond the clouds and the stars?
We went to the fans and we asked them. And the answer was pretty compelling. Give us more of your great storytelling, more of the immersive environments, and do it in the most visceral manner possible. Universal Epic Universe is...
Okay, I gotta stop right there. I do actually... I do have some goosebumps. All right, let me tell you what they've just done there. They said that they went to our fans. I love what their Universal's doing, is they're couching this as, we went to the fans, we're listening to you, we want to hear what you have to say. And I think that might be a little bit of a dig at other theme parks, maybe saying, hey, we're listening to fans, and this is what the fans asked for, so let's go ahead and do this. So I think that's an interesting marketing message. I like that.
Universal Epic Universe is comprised of 5 incredibly themed worlds. And
pause. Okay, sorry. Okay, they just said it's going to be comprised of 5 theme worlds. All right, I hope, I don't know if they're going to, I hope they're going to tell us, I'm assuming that they will. That'd be such a teaser, they don't. The 5 theme worlds. I'm going to guess what they are before we go on. You got to think there's got to be a Hollywood Monsters theme world. I hope so. I don't think, my wife wants How to Train Dragon. I don't think they're going to do a whole world on How to Train Dragon, though that would be amazing. I don't think they'll do that, but I think they will do a Super Mario. My son wants Super Mario. I think they're going to bring that to Florida. And I think that the other is Harry Potter has kind of been their bread and butter. Will they expand Harry Potter? That might be the third one. I don't know what the other 2 would be. So this is exciting. Let's check it out.
Over 50 unique, compelling experiences. The idea was to bring you to these worlds you couldn't otherwise possibly imagine. And to do that, we wanted to create a mechanism that allowed you to be transported into another world. And it starts at the very entrance of the park itself.
You'll enter underneath the Chronos, the first portal, where all the planets will align, and exhilarating discoveries await as you begin your journey into Celestial Park.
Celestial Park is a world in and of itself, where fans have come to seek the ultimate adventure.
It's where we put the park back into theme park.
It has beautiful landscaping, incredible water features, amazing dining experiences, fantastic shopping opportunities, and 3 spectacular attractions. Constellation Carousel.
So I think the first land that you go through, the Kronos they're talking about, I thought for a minute that they're saying the whole park was Celestial Park, but they're not. They're saying that the first land is Celestial Park. It's called Celestial Park, and there's shopping and things, and going to show us the 3 attractions that are in Celestial Park. So that's the first land, is Celestial Park.
Carousel unlike anything you've ever seen. Astronomica, where you can play with dancing fountains. And Starfall Racers, a dual launch coaster where you race through the sky upon a shooting star.
And anchoring this incredible world is the amazing Universal Helios Grand Hotel. 500 rooms integrated into the park like no other theme park in the world.
And from here, you can jump into any world.
Oh! Okay. All right. Okay. So the Celestial Park is, I guess, the entrance. You got the carousel, you got the launch roller coasters, which I love, then the dancing waterfalls. And then from there, that's the gateway. That's like the hub going there. And I paused it right here. I'm looking at Mario, like the Mario. I see Mario, the Mario land. So, okay, let's keep going.
Portal like an adventurer to find all of the worlds you've ever seen. How to Train Your Dragon, Isle of Berk.
He made the dream a reality. The world's first dragon Viking utopia.
You soar with dragons and have a Viking adventure based on the great movie franchise.
And the ultimate wish fulfillment of flying dragons.
We have this.
Oh, okay. I gotta stop. Okay, that's amazing. They're gonna have a whole land on How to Train Your Dragon. It's very exciting. My wife is going to lose her mind. I thought they might do a ride, but they have a whole land there. And they said you're gonna have the ultimate wish fulfillment of riding a dragon. I'm assuming it's probably gonna be something like maybe like the Flight of Passage, where you get aboard like, the Ikron, but here it's gonna be a dragon, and Universal is gonna do what Universal does. Let's get in the next one.
We have this great history with horror. So we thought, is there a way for us to breathe new life into the classic Universal
This is what I wanted the most.
monster family?
It's alive! It's alive!
Dark Universe, a world where Universal's classic monsters are reimagined in an ominous and chilling experience.
Everything you've ever wanted to experience with monsters is in this world.
When the fans told us to give us more of what we did really well, our thinking became, could we create another chapter of the wizarding world of Harry Potter?
Okay, pause. There's a lot. They're packing a ton in this video. I am so thrilled that they're dedicating a whole land to just what they call the dark universe, the monsters. And when I've talked to my friends about Universal Studios, when they're building this an epic universe, we kind of like do wish fulfillment. Like, what do you want? What do you want to see? Almost every one of them is like, give me the monsters. We want the old classic monsters. We want to see them. We want to have fun with them. We want to interact with them. We want to be part of that. We want to feel like we're part of that story. I love that. So now it looks like we're going into the third land, which is Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. So they are doing Harry Potter.
Harry Potter, Ministry of Magic. You'll get to experience moments from both 1920s Paris from Fantastic Beasts and the British Ministry of Magic from the Harry Potter series.
The ride inside of that world, I can't tell you because it has to be a surprise.
They didn't really give us a lot about the Harry Potter part, but I don't think they need to. Universal Studios has shown that they can do Harry Potter correct. And I'm not the biggest Harry Potter fan, but when I go there, I love being immersed in the Harry Potter world. I feel like I'm part of the wizarding world. I love it. It's just amazing. It's awesome. And so they're gonna have this Ministry of Magic. Zero fear that they're gonna mess that up. Like, it's gonna be awesome.
You come to Universal Orlando, you're gonna get this trilogy of storytelling that is unlike anything else in the world.
We'll have Super Nintendo World, where you can jump into the action and step into the world of Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and Donkey Kong.
You'll arrive in the most
Maybe I'm looking into this way too much. I don't think I am, though. They said Mario, Luigi, Princess Peach, and they said Donkey Kong. So I've been to both Super Nintendo Worlds, the one in California and the one in Japan. The one thing they don't have at either one of those is Donkey Kong Country. Now, Japan is making an expansion for Donkey Kong Country, and it's opening up this year. It's opening up in a couple of months in springtime in Japan, and they're going to have this amazing attraction where you're riding like mine carts at Donkey Kong. I think it's going to be amazing. But here they mentioned Donkey Kong. That leads me to believe they're going to have Super Mario World and Donkey Kong Country together, because I don't think they would mention Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong's not a meetable character in Hollywood. He's not walking around. You don't see Donkey Kong. He's not included in it. And it's the same within Japan. Donkey Kong is not there. And now here in Florida, they're talking about Donkey Kong. They must be having the Donkey Kong Country as part of the Super Mario World, which that's a game changer. That's my son, when he hears that, is going to lose his little mind.
Interactive, colorful world we've ever created.
You get to play in the world that you've only played on a screen.
Epic Universe represents
awesome.
a tremendous addition, almost doubling the size of Universal Orlando Resort. This gives us the opportunity to bring people to Universal Orlando for an entire week of the most incredible experiences they can imagine.
That was a shot fired. He said for an entire week. Let me explain to you what that means and exactly what has just happened in this video. That is huge. In the past, Universal Studios was been known as what's called an add-on or a tack-on park. People would go and they would travel to Florida and they would spend 4 days at Disney and they would tack on or add on 1 day at Universal. That's always how it's been. And Universal was kind of okay with that role for a long time. Universal has been making a run. They don't want to be a tack-on or add-on park. They want to be the destination park. We want you to come here and be here. And if you want to add on something else, SeaWorld or Disney, you can, but you're not going to need to because this is the main park. And when they just said right now that you can spend a whole week here, that literally is saying, that's what that is. That's telling Disney, that's telling everybody else, we're the main destination park in Florida. People will come here first, and then they're going to go out afterwards. That's what Universal's gunning for. 100%. They just said it. That's what they're doing. This is huge. They're trying to take all of your time, and they're going to say you don't have any time for anything else because we're giving you too much. We're giving you too much. They literally have said that. They want to be the destination park of Florida, hands down. And it sounds like to me that's exactly what this whole park is. What they're trying to do.
Universal Epic Universe changes everything you thought you knew about Universal Orlando Resort.
The overarching emotion that Epic inspires is what it's like to have your wishes ultimately fulfilled.
Beyond the storytelling and the immersiveness, there's an emotional component to each of the worlds.
The worlds that were chosen represent so many things for so many people, and they're so vastly different. Thrill and fear and joy and all of it comes together in a type of experience that you have never been able to find anywhere else.
Everything that we do is really the culmination of decades of innovation and creativity and immersive storytelling. So we continue to perfect our craft.
I'm thrilled with this. I was confident the Horror Monsters is coming. I was confident that Mario's coming. I thought maybe they might go to Harry Potter because they do it so well. But this, like I think what they're saying, you're giving a family everything they want, right? Everything you want. You got horror and happiness and scary and fun and adventure all together in this one park.
And Epic is really bringing it all to a whole new level.
Epic Universe is built on an amazing concept. The idea that you can go into a world through some kind of a portal and you come out in a world you never could dream of, you can experience it. I think it's going to just feed the imagination of so many people of all ages.
I am shocked. They have Steven Spielberg here endorsing the park, who he should because that's awesome. There's no doubt in my mind Universal Studios is hungry. They want to be number one. They're giving everything they can. They are going at light speed. They're going, and they pull out Steven Spielberg to talk about this video, to talk about Epic Universe. And I'm sure, because he's had the vision for it. And so that's incredible to me. I did not expect.
What I think we're trying to do most is give people the opportunity to really experience the full thrill of being alive.
Wow, that's impressive. That's impressive. Opening 2025. Whew. You guys, this is exciting. This is amazing, and I'm thrilled. I want to be there when it opens. I want to go there, and I will say my experience in Florida has changed a lot. When it was all Disney, and then it got to the point where I took some of my friends. We went to Universal, and we love Universal Studios. Universal Studios Florida is something special, not to be missed. And they're making it easy for people to attend. Put it down in the comments down below immediately. What are your thoughts? What do you think? Are you excited? Is this a meh for you? Are you excited? What do you think? What do you think about the 5 choices of lands? Do you think Donkey Kong Country is coming? I do, but what do you guys think about that? Which land are you most excited for? I love to read your feedback and hear what you guys think. This is exciting, and I think it's awesome because the one thing, and I'm just saying this, this isn't like blue sky thinking. This is literally, they're showing us. They're like, here's what you have to get excited about. These 5 lands. It's not like we're speculating. And so I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. All right, let's do this.